Uniparty minority leader Mitch McConnell busted taking Zelensky's FTX money. Now, I've been saying for years now, talking about Rhino Mitch McConnell and how he so corrupt. That's why they call him Cocaine Mitch. Corrupt individual. He's a rhino, not really a Republican, not really a conservative. Everything he does is to prop up the globalists in our government. But before we get started, go ahead, hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Now, when you hit that alarm bell, you can change it from personal to all. That way you get all notifications from when I'm putting out stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. And there's also a link to my Instagram where I put out even more news. All right, let's talk about this news. Wouldn't you know, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell would have his hands in the massive cookie jar in Ukraine and the FTX debacle? Well, of course, it's the usual suspects, the same people, the people that you expect to do stuff like this. Their hands are they're already in it. They're always in it, I should say. But of course he is. It seems more and more that the only person who wasn't on the take was Donald Trump, which may be why they worked so hard to get rid of him. Documents show McConnell's Senate Leadership Fund received $2,500,000 from someone at FTX, the crypto company that fell in disgrace last week. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if even more of so-called Republicans' names are on that list that got money from this FTX, from this money laundering scheme called FTX. But the money goes from taxpayers. The money goes from taxpayers. Is sent as aid to Ukraine, which gives a good chunk of the laundered money to FTX, which contributes to the Uniparty swamp. And this is the exact same swamp that Trump was trying to take out. That's why they went after him so hard. That's why they impeached him twice, because he was going after this stuff. But this prompts the Uniparty swamp to repeat the process. And as we've seen over the past several months, it's working wonders. Corporate media barely reports on all the money getting laundered there on a weekly basis. No Democrats and very few Republican politicians bring up the issue. Nearly everyone is on the take. They all getting money from this scheme. People retirements was tied to this. A lot of people lost a lot of money. Even some famous celebrities had money in FTX and it's gone. Well, McConnell is among the top recipients that we've found so far. If you're gonna run a con, you have to keep people from following the money. Sadly, if FTX hadn't collapsed, it's very likely this con would have continued unabated for years, even decades. That's the state of our geopolitics today. And again, let the cover up is happening. The FBI, supposedly the DOJ, is all over this, but we know they're going to cover this up because too many big names are behind this. We got a lot of Democrats behind this and a lot of Republicans behind it. We all know it's different heads of the same coin. They all going to protect each other. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out themarkrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.